Hi again, everyone. Now we're going to cover burpees. This is by far the most complicated one that you're going to face because it is the most complex movement, requires the most skill in terms of the participant understanding the associated motor program with a burpee. That being said, with a little bit of instruction and maybe a little bit of practice, you certainly can allow this one to take place in a fairly safe and accurate situation. So first and foremost, the burpee itself. There's lots of variations on burpees. In fact, what I'm technically doing isn't a full burpee. It's more of what's considered a squat thrust, I think, by more classic definition. But the idea with this test is just to create a complex movement pattern and tax them beyond just a push-up or a crunch. So we're involving, gross motor movement here in a highly intense activity. That's why the 1 minute becomes so imperative. They want to complete as many as they can within that 1 minute's time. And what I'll do right now is just take you through the normal range of motion that you'll need to demonstrate to the class and that those classmates will need to enforce on one another while the test is being administered. So first and foremost, burpee starts in just a standard functional position, right? From the side, it looks just like standing with my hands to my sides. The first movement of the burpee involves bringing the hands down to the ground just outside of the width of the feet. All right? In order to accomplish that, it's not just a bending at the hip, but more of a squatting motion. All right? So action has to take place at the knee and at the hip and at the ankle in order for this movement to occur. So if you watch from the side, in order to bring my hands down, it's going to look like this. All right? Once my hands are down, that's going to set me up for the next phase that allows my feet to kick back. All right? That's probably the most challenging component of this, getting the feet kicked back and pulled forward in one motion each. So let me show you what that looks like. All right? So that's a quick overview of the whole movement. I can't really do one without the other. But you see hands come down, feet kick back. I want to kick them forward in the exact same way. So it's not a walking of the feet. I'm not bringing my feet back, although some students may have to do that. Of course, doing that's going to be a lot less efficient, and they're probably not going to accomplish as many. That being said, full range of motion is important. Getting all the way up, all the way down into that high plank position, feet kick back, feet kick forward, and then standing. That's your full range of motion. That's the full 1 repetition, all right? Again, participants can rest in this pretty much by just standing there or even laying on the ground if they need to, but the only repetitions that we're counting are from the full upright functional position, hands down, feet back, feet forward, standing back up, all right? That's a full repetition that we count, all right? Questions about this will probably come from all different angles from your class, so please dedicate a little bit extra time to demonstrating this and give them an opportunity to practice a couple so that they all feel comfortable with it before you administer this test. Again, just to recap from that intro video, if you run this test for a minute on someone, they're not going to be able to redo it again that class period. So it's really key that they have a solid understanding of what they need to accomplish. All right, thank you.